So I was peeling my underpants off me. Nice good conversation to start the day with. It ends up looking worse, like it does right now.
So here is still bald as a coot.
Here's Masha and Monkey, and we've got something to tell you girls. Here's a few of the cakes while we're just queuing up. Look at that vanilla slice with a pink top.
Morning.
Oh, thanks.
Right, I'm off to make mine. Enjoy your editing.
I've just spent an hour to an hour and a half trying to get all the adhesive off where my padding has been.
Actually, tell the truth what really happened.
I went in the shower, I took it off because it's the day to take it off now. All looked fine. I scrubbed it all the way around where I thought it was sticky.
Get to the point.
Got dried, got ready, put my boxer shorts on, fresh pair obviously, and
Well, they stuck to him.
they stuck to me.
Because he didn't get the adhesive off.
I didn't get the adhesive off at all, even though I thought I had. So I was peeling my underpants off me. Nice good conversation to start the day with.
So we were sat there with a tweezer for an hour, peeling all the adhesive off from all the way around the scar.
Yes, took a while. It was actually more painful than the hernia operation. So actually done. And then I've got another fresh pair of underpants on.
It is 2 in the afternoon. It's been chucking it down since last night, since I swilled everything outside, and then it started to rain and it all is doing again. And I've spent from 7:30 this morning, sat at my PC, going through spreadsheets and stuff for work, and it's just doing my absolute head in. I feel like I've got a jelly mind now.
You did about a year's worth in a day, haven't you? A year's worth of work in a day.
Yeah, so just remember when you vlog in tomorrow, and you're moaning about a thumbnail.
I don't moan, I'm just saying.
You bloody
I don't moan, it's a fact. I have to do a thumbnail each day. We've been over this many times, it's an old argument. Nick thinks I moan about doing it, I don't.
You spread your work out, I do mine all at once.
I just have to say.
Intense bursts.
Anyway, I got a comment yesterday on yesterday's vlog, could we please have an update on your hair transplant? Obviously, you see me every day, or whenever a video comes out, so Nick will do an update for you. It's about 7 weeks now. Now, for anybody that has missed any previous videos where I've talked about a hair transplant, it isn't like you go in for a hair transplant and then you come out with a full head of hair. That's not how it works. You get the hair transplant, it takes up to a month to 2 months for the transplanted hair to drop out, so that it ends up looking worse, like it does right now.
So here is still bald as a coot.
And then it takes months and months and months for it to start growing back and kicking in and settling in. So they do say it can take 12 to 18 months before you actually see the full result.
So what you're seeing now is his old hair, or the existing hairline, just re-establishing itself from when it got shaved. So here you can see the red mark around here where they actually implanted and pierced the skin.
Where the hair will grow at some point.
And you can't actually see those hairs the other day, they must have dropped out.
I think there's one here.
Yeah, I can see a couple coming through. Oh, there's some sprouting here. And then on the top, it's not really dropped out yet. So this is quite fluffy, and usually this was like shiny bald. So this is kind of maintaining. I don't know whether it's a good thing to not fall out, or whether it needs to fall out first.
Some people don't, and my contact at the hair doctor I talked to on WhatsApp, she said the sooner it drops out the better. So it's good that it's all dropped out here.
And he started using hair gel now as well.
Yeah, and then it enters the resting phase that can last. It all depends on the person. It can last up to 2 months, 3 months. So it all depends on when my hair gets out of the resting phase. Then it'll start.
If it's all like the body, it'll be sat in for a year.
What?
You being lazy.
I don't think so.
Come on, we're going to Costa.
Why don't we go to Starbucks and they do a nice protein pot?
Yeah, push it book out now.
Do a nice protein pot. Thought I might try that.
What's in it?
Vegetables.
Is that it?
Yeah.
A pot of veg?
Yeah. Would be good out of cruise.
Well, I'll have to look at it. You're not selling it well.
Look
a pot of veg.
Look it up. Look it up on app.
Come on then. I'm not having that.
Why? What's in it?
Because it looks like a layered salad.
Chicken and egg pot. Yeah.
It's just salad in a cup.
Yeah.
Well, that's what's the nutrition on it. Let's have a look, sis.
I know you're not a fan of eggs, so that would put you off.
Well, that's what it looks like in a dish.
Perfect. I like look at that.
Not convinced.
Have I convinced you to try it?
Yeah.
Where is it? Oh, it's there.
We've got to get it first.
Chicken
Hi, welcome to Starbucks. What can I get you today?
Hiya, can I get 2 chicken protein pots, please?
2 chicken protein pots.
Yay.
Oh, and just double check I've got those in.
For free.
Pretty sure already.
Free time.
I haven't looked up any
Ah,
yet.
yeah, I've got plenty. So 2 of them, yeah?
Yeah, and can I get a green tea and a coconut latte as well, please?
Lovely. Drive on when you can. I'll see you soon.
Thank you.
There it is, the chicken and egg protein pot. I was just waiting for it not to
I was waiting for him to
stop.
say, sorry we've run out. It's usually our thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Thank you.
1 green tea.
Pot of piss.
Let's see what you think to these.
Don't look like the picture. It's all flattened. Is it beetroot?
I don't know.
What's this green blob? Is it like guacamole or
I
something?
think so.
Oh my god, it's got eggs in it.
You knew it had eggs in it. You knew that.
I didn't,
We had the conversation
yeah, but I
this
didn't think it'd
morning.
be boiled with yolks in.
What would I want?
My shit,
Fried
I
or
can eat them
scrambled?
as long as they don't like run out. Right, give us a fork then. Let's have a go.
Is there any like sauces on it?
It's a salad. What do you think it is?
Get it down here.
Let me try this.
Nicer than usual toasties.
Yeah, I'm not keen on eggs, but I like that. It's all right because it's hard, but I do love whipped coconut milk on top of a coffee.
My verdict on that protein pot, bloody lovely.
The pesto was delicious in it. It will look like guacamole, but it was actually pesto.
Nick was quite impressed, weren't you?
Apart from the eggs.
I quite like the eggs on the top. The chicken had pesto on it.
That's nice.
Then there was like guacamole, wasn't there? And then at the bottom there was like shredded beetroot and like what it couscous.
Apple. No, it was apple. Apple, shredded beetroot, couscous, and some kind of dressing.
It was really nice. So the idea behind that is that should keep us, fingers crossed, full until we eat one of our stir fries tonight.
Right, yeah.
Of course it will. Just like my sin-free breakfast yesterday kept me.
Well, we've had no breakfast.
No, we haven't.
Skipping
We've only
breakfast.
had coffee. Well, only because we were busy working. I was busy editing and you were busy working. So we thought, bugger it, we'll just have a coffee.
1:30 before I actually got dressed. And I was sat there with like 5 spreadsheets open across 2 screens and about a 40-minute phone call, didn't I?
Poor you.
Like I said, I do my work in bursts. You do it like dribs and drabs.
A few hours later, we've been doing a few more hours of work. So this week,
Work,
it has been work, plus our YouTube work as well. So it's not been an enjoyable time at the lodge again. So we'll have to just come back next week. And I can't wait till we get back to the apartment, call it the lodge again, and then start to explore all the nearby areas and take you guys along with us and stuff like that. So anyway,
Once you're back on your feet and able to stand for more than 20 minutes.
It's been that as well. I've just been stood up for about an hour while we've been at an office, but my groin is aching now anyway. So we're off back to the apartment and we are going to have one of those stir fries from Tom Garden Centre.
Chicken we'll have. We'll have a chicken Tennessee stir fry.
Yeah. All we've had to eat today is that protein pot.
Well, we were just saying, weren't we, that skipping breakfast kind of like keeps your stomach from waking up.
Yeah.
So therefore you're not hungry after mid-morning.
So I've always been a breakfast person. Nick's not. He used to go to work without having a breakfast when he used to work in Harrogate. But I've always been, it's just how you brought up, and I suppose I've always been a breakfast person. My mum and dad are as well. So I wake up and my first thought is what's for breakfast. But this morning I was just...
You also do that when you go to bed and all.
This morning I was just doing some work and all we had was a coffee, and because I hadn't woken my stomach up, well, we just didn't eat, and then we had that protein pot, and I'm quite full, but I am looking forward to my meal now.
I'm bloody starving, mate.
And so there we go, the sun's finally come out. It's been lashing it down for 2 days. It's been peeing Nick off because at the lodge it's been nice and sunny.
It always happens though, if we go to the lodge it'll rain and then it'll be sunny here.
Yeah. So back to the apartment.
Fortunately we have a little bit more work to do tomorrow morning, and then I've literally caught up on a month's worth of work in like 3 or 4 days.
I've got plans for tomorrow. I hope it happens.
Oh, right, okay.
The place in Howden, or where's the place?
The kitchen.
Saltaire.
The kitchen there?
What, they've got 2 places, you said?
Snaith.
Or Snaith and Howden.
Saltaire?
Whatever. Called Kitchen, which Jade always recommends.
Not Howden's Kitchens, that's a different
No, it's called The Kitchen, is it? Or something?
Kitchen Cafe, I think.
In Howden's. Jade always recommends it, and we mentioned it on last night's vlog where Jade was, and
Well, if Jade likes it, it must be good.
a lot of people have been saying you must try it. So when I was way back to the lodge tomorrow, I'm hoping that we'll call off for lunch at this kitchen, because apparently they do salads and sandwiches and stuff like that. So hopefully we'll try that tomorrow.
Well, it won't be tomorrow morning
The
because
second part of this vlog.
I've got a conference call at 9:30.
Whatever. Tonight we are having
Tonight, Matthew.
beef stir fry in a firecracker marinade. Firecracker marinade?
Well, I'm going to enhance it, as I usually do, with
Yeah.
a bit of hot pepper sauce and French wings.
Crack on then.
It smells really restauranty.
Firecracker.
No, restauranty. It smells like a restaurant. When you have like a sizzling platter that comes out on your table.
You know what it's missing? Prawn crackers.
It's not even a Chinese.
So it looks like one.
Do you want a blob of yogurt on it?
No, I do not. It's not a breakfast.
I don't mean like a ski yogurt. I meant a bit of mayo, garlic mayo.
Oh, so you didn't mean yogurt?
Well, I did. Like that.
Well, yeah, I'll have some of that, yeah. But that's not freaking yogurt.
Shut up, moaning, and get it in.
Here's Masher and Monkey, and we've got something to tell you girls. So next week, next Tuesday...
I haven't even told them yet.
No, what do you mean?
What are the faces?
We're going to take you two and Mummy and Uncle Nick and me, we're going to take you on a train, a big full steam train, where we'll all sit at a table and we'll have afternoon tea while the train takes us somewhere.
And it's going to be the train. Is it a steam train?
It's a steam train. So you'll have
It's like the Polar Express
yeah,
train.
or like
What you got on your head?
It's a towel. She's just been in the shower.
It's like the one in Harry Potter.
It's the Hogwarts Express.
Yeah, it's like that, and then we'll sit at a table and they'll bring us sandwiches and cakes and buns and teas and juice, and we'll all sit there while we have a little journey on the train.
Unfortunately, they didn't have enough for you two, so we're just having it, and you're coming on train with us.
Well, these two can have the sandwiches and we'll have all the cake.
Yeah.
No. No.
So we'll come and pick you up next Tuesday, make sure you're ready, and we'll go to the train.
She looks like Eartha Kitt with that hat on and them nails.
What you been doing today? What you been doing today? Have you been playing with puppets?
Yeah.
Well, that's boring.
Morning guys, it's the next day. What's this good news that we've just had?
What?
I'm down to my target weight.
Yeah, I've lost another pound.
And Nick's lost another pound.
That proton pack. You like calling it a bloody proton pack? That protein pot obviously must have done something.
Yeah, well, I'll definitely eat those again at Starbucks. Really like that. Welcome to a new vlog, guys. I've got to go and do a thumbnail. Nick's going to make some coffee.
No, I'm not yet. I've been up since 6:30 doing more work. I'll have you know.
Boo-hoo.
I'm having a chill now.
And Nick's decided we're going to go back to the lodge today. So we will head out to that kitchen place in Howden.
Because we are back on Tuesday to do the
Chugga train.
Chugga train afternoon tea thing.
Right.
And the car is full, which means that the kids wouldn't be able to come with us unless we take all the stuff back to the lodge and dump it there.
I'm off to do my thumbnail.
Bye.
Right, it's a few hours later, and we have had our coffee, and Nick's done some more work, and I've done my thumbnail, and we are heading back to the lodge. It's crappy weather. I think it's crappy weather over the lodge.
You wouldn't think it's summer.
I know, we were just saying you wouldn't think it's summer.
14 degrees.
Yeah, 40 degrees. I mean,
When we came back, it was double this.
yeah.
wasn't it?
And then last week it was 35 degrees for the heat wave, but that's an anomaly.
Global warming.
So we are heading back, but we're going to call off at Kitchen in Howden's. Howden's or Howden? Howden. It is kind of on the way to the lodge anyway, so it's okay. And this is the place where Jade goes and brings buns and things. And it's.
I hope they do something healthy.
Well, apparently they do really nice salads, but maybe Jade's saying a really nice salad means it's covered in like cheese and.
That is a really nice salad.
And
That's not what I call a really nice salad, though.
like cheesy sauce and stuff like that, but we'll see when we get there, and we'll show you guys. We had a lot of comments the last time we mentioned it in the vlog saying we need to go. So
We've had some of the buns from there. Jade brought a cheesecake brownie. Oh my god! I almost passed out from eating it. It was that delicious.
but we're not going for the buns, but we will show you them if we can. Right, here we are in the, is it a village or town, don't know, of Howden.
It's not what I expected.
No, not me neither. It's like a really, like, quaint village. Oh, here we go. Quaint village, shop and tea room.
Quite cute.
Quite cute, is it? Kitchen. So, ooh, afternoon tea for 2. Deli boards, ploughman's platter for 2. Party platters. Bloody hell, you're not kidding, there's a queue. Right, we'll see if we can get a table, hopefully. Or just take out, if not. Here's a view of the cakes while we're just queuing up. Look at that vanilla slice with a pink top. And look at the size of those meringues. Ooh, salted caramel. Key lime pie, that's one of my favourites. But we're not going for all that. We're going to go for something hopefully healthier.
Oh my god, biscuit brownie.
Oh yeah, biscuit brownie. Is that which was the one that Jade got us?
I'm not sure. They'll probably do it as special.
Yeah, maybe. That looks nice. So we're getting one of these as well. A chicken skewer to share. Right, we're just waiting for our sandwich to arrive.
Look on that wall over there.
Batty Lane.
It's a street named after Brenda.
Bless her. I wonder where she is right now. I bet she's laughing wherever she is.
She's either sleeping, eating, or laughing.
We decided to eat in the car, get a takeaway because it was rammed in there. It would have been another hour. So we got
chicken. What flavour?
Chicken. I don't know. Actually,
let me try it. Tikka. Chicken tikka.
Right, we'll share this and then we'll get on to our... Are you going to have a look at the sandwich now? So the staff were very nice and friendly in there.
Oops,
they cut it up for us.
Bloody turmeric and all.
Oh, for frig's sake. So that's the name of the place, obviously. Kitchen. If you're ever in the local area. One of Jade's favourites.
Not to be confused with Howden's kitchens. Oh, I like this bread. Oh my god, it's right clearly whirly.
So we got peri peri chicken, was it? With peronaise and chutney, I think it was.
Chili jam.
Oh wow.
Ooh, look at that.
That's like a, well, I don't know what to call it.
A peri peri sandwich.
With, yeah, but the bun. What's the bun?
It's like a donut.
Yeah.
Kind of brioche.
Oh, now this is going to be nice.
Right, I'm going to shove it in my gob.
Go on then. Go on then, let's watch you shove it in your gob.
Oh, please don't, because like, you can see my fillings. Oh, God, look on it as well. The bread is amazing.
Can you taste the chili jam?
It's really nice, it's sweet and...
Right then, I'm having mine.
Not much left. What do we think to the chicken?
Beautiful. I know I say beautiful to everything, but it was beautiful.
Yes, all you have to say. I'm going to be bold, and I'm actually going to say that was the nicest sandwich that I've ever had anywhere ever.
Even better than the love sandwich with the little gravy pots.
Yeah, it was better than that because of the chili jam. It had that sweetness in it. I didn't taste any piri piri though. It must have been like a piri piri dressing.
Very light. Yeah, it said peronaise.
Well, yeah, but it was supposed to be piri piri chicken, but it wasn't.
It was very nice. That if you're ever in the local area, I would recommend stopping in.
Jade recommended it, and loads of people on Facebook had said it the other day, and it's just such a shame that we're running out because oh my god, those cakes were like the most colourful, tastiest cakes you could ever possibly imagine.
We would have sat down and had like a proper sit down had it not been really rammed. But there you go. Now we're on his way back to the lodge.
We're back, finally. And we're just going straight back out because our friends Jackie and Richard down the road have just got back from Spain a couple of days ago. So we're going to go and have a cup of tea with them and just have a catch up.
Brought the shit weather with them.
Well, I doubt it was shit weather in Spain.
Or they jinxed it.
Yeah. So they've had a month or two in Spain, having lovely weather and barbecues and stuff like that. Now they come back to this. It's a storm, isn't it?
Storm, Evet, something or other.
Evet.
Bullican, off.
So we're off and drink now, come on. We're back. After 3 hours at Jackie and Richard's watch. Well, it's supposed to be half an hour. So can you.
We're talking about the Shenzhen zone and
Shenzhen zone and how long you can go to EU and stuff like that.
Yeah, we've enlightened them, even though I actually knew nothing about it till I googled it.
Chili and lime corn crackers. I'm just having a little snack.
Oh, I want them.
Do you know?
Argentinian beef stir fry we're having for tea.
Is that
It
couscous
smells-
in it?
No, that's garlic.
Oh, right, okay.
I've just put extra garlic in.
This looks nicer than the one last night, even though it was nice last night.
It was nice because I added some extra hot chilli sauce. Although you'd give me stomachache at middle of the night, actually.
Well, don't add any more hot stuff today. I think I might have a gin.
Go on then. Form me one.
What do you want?
Yeah.
Shall we have beefeater strawberry?
Yeah.
Pink strawberry?
Yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna do doubles.
Oh, you're being rocking the ball there.
Bugger it. It's Friday night after all. You had to add to it.
Bit of Henderson's.
Henderson sauce.
I've actually got sweet chilli as a backup just in case.
That's gonna matter. That's gonna stain.
I know.
The only problem with having white worktops is it stains with everything.
It stains with tea bags. If you spill a drop of tea on you have to get the bleach out, and it's the only thing that gets rid of it. And if you spill turmeric, then you're screwed, because that never comes off. It's nice to be back, isn't it?
It is.
The apartment's nice, but it's not got the view and it's not got the feel of the lodge. Despite us trying to replicate it, it's just not the same.
It's a beautiful home now, and it is better. I think it is better that your holiday home is.
How's the holiday feel?
Yeah, it has a holiday feel, which you're never going to get
Yeah.
when you're not near the sea and stuff like that.
For people who are new to our channel, we don't have two houses. We have the apartment, which is our home, and then this is basically a holiday home. It's like a caravan, but a little bit bigger. And we basically come here because it's by the sea, it's relaxing, and
And I tell you something, Nick's put eating up and it's absolutely baking now.
it's a bit nippy outside actually. It's about 14 degrees. This storm, Herbert, whatever it's called, has proper made the UK really cold at the minute. So we're going to do some comments of the day, guys. So Lee, if you want to get your ass over here, please.
Well, I can do some from me if you like. So that's
Oh, go on then, you read them out then.
What I'm doing right now.
Read them out then.
I'm replying to comments, so thanks for watching all our videos. I'm a bit far away, so I'm hoping you can hear me properly. Jackie Wales says, have you tried Colpamine, Nick, for your IBS?
Yes, peppermint oil is Colpamine. I have the pure peppermint oil capsules from Holland and Barrett. I'll actually tell you something now, because I've discovered something. The video that went out that's related to this is about 2 weeks old, and that was when I was walking around the woods, wasn't it? Just
Yes,
after you'd come
on
back
the
after
third
your...
walk.
Yeah. I actually tested something, because when my mum came last, I had a really bad headache, and it lasted for about 2 days, and Lee always says to me, dehydration, dehydration. So I started using my flask, and I was drinking. I mean, after 2 or 3 bottles of that, my headache went off after 2 days and my stomach started improving. So since then, you'll probably notice on the vlogs that I started carrying a water bottle around with me and drinking a lot more. And touch wood, I've actually got no symptoms really, apart from the odd time when my stomach turns a little bit. And I've actually figured that when we went back to the apartment, my stomach actually went funny today because I've had full caffeine coffee for the last 4 days, whereas when we were at the lodge before, we were having decaf. So I think I'm quite sensitive to caffeine, which I am in the past, because I had once had a bad reaction to caffeine in Florida actually.
Yeah, but that we're after drinking about 3 litres of Mountain Dew. Anyway,
3 litres of Mountain Dew.
Sensitive to that.
Not 3 litres. It were at least a big jug
Well,
of
a
it.
lot, because it was back in 2004 or 2007
I was shitting through Abbey Needle.
when Mountain Dew wasn't a thing over here. So and
We had no idea. We just thought it was lime
getting
juice.
jugs, yeah, I'm thinking this is nice and refreshing, isn't it?
Oh, it was 3 days of shaking and shivering and shitting.
So anyway, I'd like to just point out, I've been telling Nick he needs to drink more water for 23 years. It's only taken 23 years for him to listen to me.
And it's really hard because I don't
No, it's
like
not.
water, and you have to drink it even when you're not thirsty, which is the hardest bit. So carrying the flask around with me quite a lot for the last 2 to 3 weeks, hasn't it? It's been quite easy. And if I can feel my stomach starting, I'll usually drink maybe 2 flasks, and it literally takes off the feeling and the symptoms. So that's my current working theory at the minute, but it seems to be helping.
Right, after that very long
Ooh.
answer, I will go to, let's have a look. Glenn Finer says, nothing like a pair of immaculate Adidas's for digging. Loving the vlogs lately, some really good content. Thank you, Glenn. And
What did I dig?
I think when you're out there digging in the garden, Nick always wears his, like,
My best shoes.
best shoes.
To be honest though, my old pair, I stood in a tin of paint and I only bought them to replace them. So they are actually my day-to-day shoes, but my best Adidas's are always in the cupboard. I never use them.
Life with Lisa. Hi, Lisa. And
Hi, Lisa.
Says, what a lovely day out in the cage. Well done, Nick. You did well for going down.
That caves.
Yeah.
That caves. I still have panic attacks thinking about. It's that initial feeling of when you walk in and you can hear your heart beating in your ears and you can feel it pounding in your chest, and it's just that mental control of getting. Ooh, next question.
You managed to hold the phone and vlog though.
I have to have something to focus on.
Lord and Lordette says, I love the fairy garden. I have fairy and gnome gardens at home. I suffer with severe IBS since I was 6 years old, but I never had it affect my sinuses. Maybe speak to your GP, Nick.
Actually, Hannah said that it affects her sinuses as well, and she has quite IBS. And I remember when I was 16, I might have said this on the vlog at the time actually. When I was 16 and I first started getting IBS, I always go to the doctors and say it was like my stomach was pulling and it felt quite tight there. And he always used to diagnose me with sinusitis and give me like Sudafed and things like that. But over the years, I've kind of learned that my stomach is like reflective pain, if that makes sense. And I know that the pain in my sinuses is as a result of the pulling in my gullet. Makes sense to me.
So, I'm going to have...
One more.
And then I'm going to have a chamomile and maybe a skinny bit.
Oh, yes.
One more that I don't actually, not 100% understanding, is from Poison Mazda. And it says, I'm so pleased to see you guys just let your bread see the toaster and mildly tan it. I presume you mean mildly?
I think what he means is that the toast isn't done long enough.
Yeah.
And if it's one of those crappy toasts that we keep getting, that thin sliced bread, if you do it anymore, when you butter it, it literally just goes poof, and it shatters into like a pile of breadcrumbs, which is why we only toast it kind of half toasted.
Hernia recovery update. Walking.
Oh, you look like you're recovering. You look like a bleeding gnome.
I wanted it because the camera's on there. I'm walking much better and feeling much more back to normal.
And it stopped moaning about it as well.
The scar is healing nicely. I
had a good look this morning actually.
The bruise is healing nicer too. I'm now going to go get my slacks and make myself chamomile tea.
Yes. You steal them off your dad?
What?
I said, did you steal them off your dad?
Gym jams.
Who has gym jams like that unless they're under 60? Unless they're over 60?
You just don't know about these things.
Well, I'm hoping I don't know.
Relaxing and non-tight for my stomach while it's just healing.
Unfortunately, checked and old money.
I'm off to bed. Good night.
Night.
Just been doing some work on our merch store and some patron tiers and things like that. Some more magnets going out and
I have been planning
a patron
what
meetup.
I've been saying all along, that once the lockdown is ended, we will have some kind of big, massive meet for YouTube members, patron members,
like we did
the
for
people that we've
Snowden last year.
Yeah, I mean, we've got a lot of people on Discord who are not part of those member networks, but are on there because we've invited them from helping us on social media and things like that. So there's a big mix of people, and we've said all through lockdown that once lockdown has ended, we will have some kind of party central somewhere. So there's been a massive discussion tonight about what we're going to do. So I'm just going to type up some provisional plans and sound people out and see if we can get some like favourable hotel rates and things like that.
Yes, fingers crossed things go well and we don't go back into any more lockdowns. So, thanks for watching today, guys. What's with you?
I was just pursing my lips for lockdown.
Hit the like button, click the notification bell, drop us a comment below, and we shall see you on the next vlog.
Bye.